Oh, sorry guys. Welcome back to the Premier Hotspur TV. It's your man Simon, North of England's biggest Spurs fan. I was on mute. What a silly boy I am, eh? Yes, guys, we are back again. Sorry we haven't been on in the last week or so. Me and Matt has been very busy at work, both of us. So we haven't had time to recap on what's gone on at Tottenham in the past week, but we will go through it tonight. But we have got an FA Cup game. We will bring you the latest news and the team news, which is just out. And Jake saying, "I can't hear you." Sorry, pal, I was on mute. Can you hear me now, guys? You can let me know in the comments if you can hear me, which will be great. So let's bring the team news quickly. Middlesbrough, McGee's been assessed. Fisher and Anabobi are both out with knocks, and Middlesbrough welcome back Matt Crooks for tonight's game. With Tottenham, with Skip McGowan injury, Tanganga knee injury, Bentancur ankle injury, and more of an all out of tonight's game. And we can bring you that team. The team is tonight, guys. It's here. If I take that off, if you can see on the screen, guys, it's Loris in goal, Doherty, Romero, Dyer, Davies, Cess, Pierre, Winks, Kulusevski. That's what his name is. And Son and Kane. He's gone for a very strong lineup indeed. And let's get that off the screen. And yes, and Jake says, yes, Simon keeps apparently landed in your garden yet. 9 League Cups, let's go. Kevin's penalty landed in your garden. Sorry, I misread that. Sorry, Jake. Yes, it's just landed in my back garden this morning. I felt the thump, the back door this morning. I thought, what the hell was that? And that was the match ball from the Carabao Cup final. Kepa's penalty miss. Jake, I hope you're well. I hope everyone in the comment section is well as well. Whoever's watching in, smash the like, subscribe to the Premier Hotspur TV. No Matt tonight. Matt's very busy at work, so Matt can't make it tonight, but we will have me and Matt, back on the stream. I know he's a big fan in the comment section, Matt is. So you have to put up with me tonight. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into tonight's game. Obviously, in the team news now, very strong. And I questioned, is Antonio Conte going to take this very seriously, this cup? And it looks like tonight that team has probably just answered my question. It probably has gone. And that was one of the questions. Will Conte take this cup seriously? I think he will. By that lineup tonight, it's just telling me that he's going for it. At the end of the day, Champions League top 4, it's still in our grasp to get it. Arsenal probably in pole position, if you want to say that. But they still have to win them games. Which one of them their game hand is against us? So it's going to be a race right down to the wire for top 4. So the FA Cup could be really welcomed at Tottenham, because we haven't won this since 1991, and it's a precious cup to Tottenham. It really is a precious cup to this club, and I'll love to win it this season. I really will do. And the question is, would you take the question is, will you take an FA Cup win over a top 4 finish? Some fans say yes, because it just breathes winning mentality into the team, and some fans will say no, because there are get the top 4 Champions League money, and that attracts big stars of what Conte is trying to do here and who he wants in the summer. So it can go either two ways, guys. To me, I'll love both. I'm a greedy man. I'll love both. I'll love to get the top 4, and I'll love to win the FA Cup, me personally. And we got Hyper. I'm not paying no attention to this guy. Absolutely. And Jake says Simon Liverpool going for a quadruple, so Spurs not winning anything. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Whatever running we do, it's going to be a very, very difficult run to the final in this FA Cup. You still got Chelsea in there, you still got Liverpool, and you still got City. So as Arsenal win it, oh sorry, they got battered against Forest. But top four and the league and the FA Cup will that'll just be a dream come true. But me personally, I think I'll definitely go for top four. Me, if you've got to choose one out of them, definitely top four. So guys, smash the like, guys. Subscribe if you already haven't. And Jake said, wait till you draw Chelsea away in the next round. It's coming, Jake. We don't never get an easy running in the FA Cup or League Cup. We always got to play either these. But the thing is, you've got to play them a long way. You've got to either play them now or you play them in the final. So I know what I'd rather have, me personally. Let's say it's evening to Das. Yeah, I can't grudge how much fans care about cups besides the Champions League. Evening Das, thanks for coming in, pal. Yeah. I think it's 50-50 among the fan base. I really do. I think every fan absolutely cares about the cups. I really do. I care about every cup, but at this present moment in time, if you say, will you take this an FA Cup run, win, or a top four? I hate to say it, I'll go a top four. I mean, I'm a top four man, because that just, especially with Antonio Conte at the helm, which we'll go through what's going on with him at Tottenham after this preview. But I just think a top four finish with what Conte wants in the summer, with the players he wants to bring in, the players he can attract with Champions League football, with the extra money as well. But I'll love to win both. But out of two, I'd like to. So evening, Cole. Thanks for coming in, pal. Strong team tonight. Love it. Yes, absolutely. That Cole, just let's answer my question, mate. Is Conte going to take this cup serious? And the team sheet got sent by me by Matt, and I looked at it, very strong, very, very strong. So yeah, absolutely pleased with that. So he's taking it serious. He's taking it, and why can't Tottenham take it? Go all the way in this. But Cole, thanks for your support for the channel, mate. Absolutely unbelievable. And we have got Matt Leaf. How's it going, my friend? All right, buddy. Fair play to your team last weekend. We'll get into that, Matt. It's a recap over the past week, what's happened at Tottenham. After this preview, we will be talking into the Leeds game and the Burnley game and Antonio Conte's reaction after that Burnley game, and talk, what does he mean by it? Is he going to be here any longer? Is he going to be past the summer window? So yeah, we'll get into that. And hype is just going on a bit there. So Dar says, personally, I like the FA Cup a lot too, but I agree top four is a higher priority for Spurs this season. Yeah. Das, I can't agree a bit more. I can't agree anymore with you, matey. Top four has got to be the pinnacle for Tottenham now, going to the end of the season. We have got the 2 games in hand. Arsenal have as well. Arsenal, it's in Arsenal's grasp to win it, to get top four, but it doesn't mean nothing with the games in hand. It really don't. You've got to go out there. You've got to win it, and you've got to win these games in hand. I think with Antonio Conte at the helm now, I think we're at a great result against Leeds. I think we've got something between our teeth now. I do like the front three at the minute, but we'll get into that. And Jake says, "What do you make of Roman stepping down at Chelsea?" It's a very strange one, Jake. We'll get back to that, Jake, in a minute after when I've talked about this preview. Actually, guys, I will put the StreamYard link in the chat, so anyone wants to come on and have their say, the links in the chat, and come on, have your say. Come and have a little talk with me in place of Matt. So don't let me speak on my own. Come and let me have a chat with me. And Carl saying we should care about every cup we are in. We are not in a place to even think any other way. My own opinion. Yes, Cole. I said beggars can't be choosers. I totally agree what you're on about. But to me, if you were going to say, do you know what? Would you rather a top four, or would you rather an FA Cup win? I know we ain't won it since '99. It was a very long time. But to me, I'll go with a top four finish. That's in my opinion as well. And Hyper, it may have been a desperate move, but that move has brought change already, and we will see more in the summer as Levy can't get out of it now. Absolutely, Cole. Yeah, just Hyper, just going on, guys. He's a Mourinho lover, Cole, so don't worry about him. And Dar says, do they have places to display the trophies at the state? Oh dear, I think we got a massive cabinet was absolutely empty at the minute, waiting for the trophies to load. But I'm sure they'll come. I'm sure they will come. And even inside Darsa THFC, go to see a manager. I think it's good to see a manager taking the FA Cup seriously. That's what I think. Yeah, absolutely. That was the question I put out to everyone. Is Conte going to take this cup seriously tonight? And it looks like he is. It looks like with that lineup, it looks like he's going to take it very serious indeed. And I do like lineup. I do like. And Jake says, Simon, big thanks to Daniel Levy for not buying Diaz. I love him already. So direct. He's rubbing it in again with this one. Yeah, at the end of the day, Jake, I just think once we've shown interest, and as soon as Liverpool were going to wait till the summer update, once Liverpool came in for him, it was a no-brainer for Diaz. He was going to go one club and one club only. But yeah, as the question is, he looks like he has taken it seriously, and we're seeing tonight. Hopefully, that team should be more than enough to put a Borough side to bed tonight. We've said this before. After a great win against City, and look what happened against Burnley. A great win against Leeds. Let's see what happens tonight. So I do personally believe that will be miles too strong for Middlesbrough tonight. And I do like the front three of Kula, of Kula, Kane, and Son. I think there is much more to come from Kula. I really do. He's 21. He's young. He just looks great. It's dizzy. Against Leeds, he was fantastic. I really do. That goal, he took it well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. Bentancur, it's frustrating that he's got injured. It must be a curse in his club with new players coming in, getting injured all the time. But yeah, I think it's fantastic to see Kula out there. And Saidar say I can see Kula having a good game again. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was saying. I think he'll be a good impact on the club as a club going forward as a player. I think he's going to be a real good player for us. A good addition to the team, and just hope he continues with that. Side. And Cole says, "How is Mourinho doing, Hyper?" Not really followed it. Don't need Diaz. We have, yeah. I am more than happy with the start he has made. Absolutely, 100%. Um, so I definitely agree with you there, Cole. That he's made a good start, but I love Diaz as well, mate. Diaz is an exceptional player. What he did against Chelsea in the final, it was fantastic. He absolutely gave Chelsea a torrid time in that final. So yeah, I do like that front. As I said, I do like that. I was liking Bentancur as well with PA midfield. It's a shame, as I said, the curse of the injuries at Tottenham just keeps continuing with new players coming in, getting injured straight away. But we can't help it. But we'll go into the game tonight, and can this front three of ours continue to score goals tonight against this Middlesbrough side? I think it can. I really do. I think it can. Me personally, I'm going to go. Joe, I'm going to go with them to get a goal each tonight. I really do. I fancy them just going at them, get a goal early, and just put this game to bed. Hopefully by half time, and then we can start resting players for the Everton game at the weekend, which is another big game at home. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think these front three can still continue tonight to get goals. And I think Cole's having a bit of a either football is so I think they're having a bit of a thing with Mourinho's time at Roma and things like that. So I can't be asked. Listen to that. Me personally, Mourinho's gone. He's at Roma. And we have Paul from Facebook. Evening, Paul. Thanks for coming in, pal. Thanks for giving up your time. Good evening, mate. It looks like he's taking it seriously, which is good. Come on, you Spurs. Yes, Paul. Thanks for coming in, pal. It's good that he's taking it serious. It's good he's taking it serious. And let's see what happens. We've seen before a great win against City, and look what happened against Burnley. I mean, evening, Paul, all the way from Florida. How's it going, my friends? How's it like out there? There is no Spencer Knight for Borough, or does he play for Forest? I can't remember what way round. Is he alone? I think he's alone. I'm not too sure. That Paul. But he's a very good player. He is playing for Forest at the minute. He absolutely took Arsenal to part in that. So yeah, fair play. So how's it going, pal? Hope it's nice and not out there for you, pal. And Cole saying fair enough, Hyper. I'm glad you were happy with him. So yes, guys, you give me your comments and your reaction to can this front three of ours continue to score goals tonight? I fancy them getting a goal each tonight. I really do. I really get these. So we'll quickly, because I really want to watch this as well when it kicks off soon. Let's get into predictions for tonight. Me personally, I'm going to go with. I'm going with 4-1. I'm going 4-1 Tottenham. I'm giving Borough a goal, but I'm going 4-1 Tottenham. I can see the front three getting a goal each. Maybe Kane getting a couple. So, yeah, that's what I'll go with. 4-1 Tottenham. So, let's hope we do get a proper reaction than the one we did after the City game against Burnley. Let's in the result. Paul said, "I'm all good, mate. Hope you are doing well, buddy. I'm all good, Paul. Been mad busy at work, mate. So I had no time. So has Matt. Matt, I said he's away tonight. He's at work tonight, so he can't make it. So that's why we haven't been streaming a lot. Just been so crazy busy. And Paul's going 3-1 Spurs. Dar says, I think they've get goals tonight too. I love to see early goals so they can bring on some young players up. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get this tied to bed tonight by half time. Get about three goals before half time. Put on some couple of youngsters and be ready for the Everton game at the weekend. Stars. Sidar says 3-0 Spurs. And Dar says, I think it will be 2-0 Spurs. And top 943. Yes, Si. How's it going, my friends? Thanks for all your support. Thanks for coming in tonight and showing your appreciation for the channel. Absolutely love it. So let's come away from the predictions and let's go, guys. Let's recap the Burnley game. Oh, dear. Jesus Christ. After an absolute mental game against Manchester City. Crazy scenes. Absolutely. 95th minute winner. Kulusevski, fantastic cross. I mean, and people saying this guy, he can't cross the ball. This guy looks overweight. This guy can't do this. What a fraud. That's what I've been hearing from some fans. This guy is telling you. At 95 minutes to still do and put in an absolute belter of a cross onto Kane's head to win the game. Fair play, and he stepped up. Then he went against Burnley. That's what I'm saying. He had a good game against Leeds, but against Burnley, it's just same old Spurs, isn't it? Same old Spurs. It's just Spursy all over. We're thinking, yes, we got a great result, which, okay, you can probably say that game played into our hands because City plays expansive football. They play more. They've got a high. They defending their defense play a high line. They attack on the front foot, and we knew if we counter attack, we'll always open them up. I mean, on the counter attack, we have got the pace, and that's what happens against Manchester City. And we always suffer against low teams that play low block, like Burnley. I mean, we always struggle against these teams like Burnley, the Fulhams, the West Broms, the Watfords, and to break these teams down. Sometimes it's annoying. And it was frustrating against Burnley. It was proper frustrating. He went with the same team. He didn't change no personnel, and that was good enough to beat this Burnley. So it will just come off a good result away at Brighton. So I mean, but I thought we had more of a fight than that. We were terrible. We were terrible in that game. We just couldn't finish, could we? We just couldn't finish. And the reaction after the game just said it all from Antonio Conte. Let's get a couple of his comments in here. And so I've said, big yourself up, mate. Thank you very much, my friend. Zadar said we can't play against a low block. Absolutely. And who's Burnley? Never heard of them. Yeah. Did I say it right? Burnley, yeah. And Dar says, what a roller coaster of a week. Absolutely, mate. 100%. Simon Stevens, thanks for coming in, pal. Evening Insight. Let's do it. Let's do this lot in. The Borough fans are flying too high lately and need bringing back down to earth. Yeah, they're going good guns at the minute, Borough, but I think we'll be strong tonight with that lineup, mate. There'll be something seriously wrong if we can't. We can get 4 goals at Leeds, like we did at the weekend. There's no different. There's nothing telling that we can't get off to a flying start and get at least 3 by half time and put this cup to bed. But Simon, thanks for coming in, pal. Thanks for your support as well. Yeah, as they go back on that Burnley game, the reaction just said it all. The faces, the players, just their body language, it just said it all at the end. and Antonio's Conte press. Let's get to that actually. What we think of Conte's match reaction after the Burnley game. You know what I mean? We lost. Fantastic result against Manchester City and a 1-0 loss against Burnley. And that's just Spurs all over. It's so Spursy. I know people hate hearing the word Spursy, but it is. It's true. It's, oh my God, it flipping hurts. It really does. It pains me. But Conte's reaction are so... It was a breath of fresh air. Him just literally calling out the ball, Nick. Literally calling out the ball. Question his time at Tottenham, and he wanted the ball to think about how he's doing at the club. Is he doing the correct job? Is he doing the right job at the club? And he's saying he's never been used to losing 3, 4, 5 on the trot. 3, 4. I mean, he's a winning man. He's a winning manager. Everywhere he's gone, he's won. I mean, and it's very rare he's gone on to lose 3, 4, 5 games in out of 6. So, I mean, so he's not used to this, but us Spurs fans are. So we've got a proper manager here, who I think deep down he wants to stay at this club and he wants to help Tottenham back winning big trophies again. But he knows, and that's why he gave this reaction after the game. He's basically telling the boards, you got to put your money in your pocket in the summer and really back me with top signings. That's the only way you're going to get this club back to where it belongs, back winning big trophies again, back competing. I mean, we can't go on like this. I mean, we've had this for so long. We see this season after season after season. We have a great result against a top 16. Then the week after, we just go and lose against, no disrespect to Burnley, but the likes of Burnley's and things like this. You know what I mean? So that needs to sort out. Conte has called him out. That's what he's done. Basically, if you just say it in Conte's words, he's basically called this board out and just saying the players are, then this team's not good enough. This team needs massive overhaul, massive money spent. And he's basically just saying, we need to spend money. We need top players at this football club. I can't do nothing else in my powers to take this club forward any further if you're not going to back me anymore. I mean, I need proper backing in the summer. And then some fans are questioning Antonio Conte. People saying, oh yes, he's been talked as one of the best managers in the world and things like that. He should be sorting this mess out and things like this. It's not all about buying players, not having top players. Top managers always come up with something to sort teams out, to try to win. But when Conte come in, we was unbeaten in 10. I think these fans don't understand. I mean, we was unbeaten in 10. And where we were with the team he had. I mean, so unfortunately, I think just the players, you just got to look at the players. You can't keep blaming Daniel Levy. You can't keep blaming the manager. It's got to question the players' mentality going into the Burnley game. They were too soft. Were they too soft? Did they undermine Burnley? I think they did. I really did. I think they got into this game thinking they're going to roll over Burnley because after the great win over City, and they come unstuck again. And just Conte's got to find a way for the rest of the season we are coming against some of these teams who play low block, and he's got to come out of a way of a system, and the players have to work a way out to break these low block teams down. I mean, we just can't keep going game after game after game and keep blaming Daniel Levy, blaming the managers and things like that. These players have to stand up and be counted for and blame themselves. They're letting themselves down. They're letting the fans down. They're letting Antonio Conte down. I mean, so they're the ones who can go back out there, and which I did against Leeds, and we'll get onto that in a minute. But Conte's reaction after the game, It was a breath of fresh air in my eyes. People say, "How dare he say things?" What he said, I think, it's absolutely wake up, smell the coffee. You know what I mean? He's speaking the truth. And when people say, "Oh, he's going to leave now. He wants to leave. He doesn't want to be out here. He's questioning his own position," I think that's a load of old bollocks to me. It really is a load of old bollocks. I mean, I think this guy wants to stay. It's just a cry to the board. Wake up. Just wake up. This club has got a massive stadium now, a massive following. This stadium can make a lot of money, on home match days. They've got great facilities, great training facilities. Probably some of the best in the world. I mean, and we have got good talent. We have got a few good players, but I think Conte just telling them it needs more than a few good players. It needs a whole team of good players. I mean, and he knows his team is just bang average lately, absolutely bang average. Let's get into the comment sections here. After the 3 games, Das says after those 3 games, do you prefer Cess or Reg on the left? I still prefer Reg. I do love Region, but Cess, I think he done well against Leeds. I really do. I think he had quite a good game, but I prefer Regs. I really do prefer Regs. Paul says it's about time a manager stood up and made a statement against the board. They need to back him in the summer. Now or him. Back the summer now, or him and Kane will walk. Absolutely, 100%. Borough had a good team 15, 20 years ago with Jorginho, Ravanelli, Emerson. Really good team. Yeah, I did, Paul. I remember that team. Absolutely. Jorginho was an absolute fantastic player. Ravanelli, he was a good striker. He was a real good striker. And Emerson, yeah. Middlesbrough's had some good players over time, really, Paul. Me personally. Simon Stevens says, love to see Levy being held to account by Conte, but we can't be having this. Is he staying or is he going every time we have a blip or lose a game? Absolutely, Si. Absolutely. Top line for 3 says, is it the players have it is the players, they're too comfortable. They have no competition for places. Absolutely. I can see where you're coming from, top 943. We need much more better competition. I mean, Derek, thanks for coming in, pal. Good evening, Simon. Thanks for coming in, Derek. Simon says Conte isn't used to this kind of situation. He's been spoilt throughout his managerial career. We don't operate the way that he would like. He should have known that coming through the door. Absolutely, Si. As the thing is, Simon, and the guys in the chat, we've seen the true colours of Antonio Conte. Does he generally just need money, big players to do well at clubs? Can he turn an average team like this and start winning games now to the end of the season and get us in the top 4? Can he do that with his crop? Are we going to see the quality of this great manager everyone's putting out to be? Or is it he just generally just needs money spent on big players to get the results, which he has done over the years? Tottenham for say you won't find a better manager than absolutely. I mean, Antonio Conte is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Derek says we have a bulldozer for teams that play low block called Kulusevski. Yeah, absolutely, Derek. hopefully we can unlock this player because I think he was fantastic against Leeds. I said we'll come to Leeds game in a minute. I think he was absolutely fantastic at the weekend. Conte is a world-class manager, but he isn't a miracle worker. Levy needs to change direction of the ship because Conte can't do what a Redknapp or a Pochettino can do. He needs top-class players. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. Dar says, I bet Borough play a low block. I bet they will. Dar says also, I don't think there are enough top 4 players. Hard for me to blame the players if they are trying, but just not good enough. You can see on that situation, on that side as well, Das. Absolutely, I can see where you're coming from. Some of these players are probably not top 4 quality. What we need to take this club forward, and we keep blaming them, and it's not their faults if they're not up to Conte's standards and up to our standards to where we want to be. And Dar says, well, sorry, I guess that is the players' fault still if they aren't good enough, but I can't be upset by it. Cooley reminds me of De Bruyne. Wow. Wowza. Paul's pulling out the stops tonight, Zaid Cooler. Reminds him of Kevin De Bruyne. Wowza. So, yeah, I was more than happy with Antonio Conte's reaction. It needed to be air. It needed it. And I'm glad someone has stood up and made not only Conte, guys, there's Joe Lewis as well. This guy is a fraud. This guy is a fraud as well. You know what I mean, at the club. I mean, let's get his name out there as well. Let's blame Lewis and Daniel Levy, the pair of them. I mean, so I think everyone keeps jumping on Daniel Levy's back. It's always Levy here. Remember, Joe Lewis is the main culprit, the main owner of this football club. So let's recap quickly on the Leeds game before we go out, before the game starts, guys. And after Manchester City, fantastic win. Oh, incredible. Back down to earth against Burnley last Thursday. Then this fantastic. Do you know what? I really, I couldn't see us getting the result against Leeds at the weekend. The way we played against Burnley, I thought it was hard to get up for this game. Seriously, it was hard to me to get myself motivated to any way for this Leeds game. But it was a crazy game. And what I saw of it, it was absolutely fantastic. The way we started, we come out the blocks firing. And some good finishes. Harry Kane, great finish. That was an absolute great. What a pass from Pierre, which I've been giving a stick to this season. But that pass from Pierre was absolutely fantastic. The finish was fantastic as well. And big up to Matt Doherty. He was fantastic as well. I think he surprised me at the weekend. I think he really had quite a good game. Good finish as well. Good, then Kulusevski's goal as well. What a goal. What a goal that was. It was an exceptional goal. It really, really was. And he's becoming a fan's favourite already, very quickly. He's becoming a fan's favourite, Kulusevski. And yeah, I can see where you're coming from, Paul, as well. When you say he reminds you a bit of Kevin De Bruyne, it's where he just picks up the ball and he runs at people and he brings other players into the game and he's got a good cross on him, he's got a good shot on him. This guy could be the real deal for us. From now to the end of the season, he could be one of the rabbits we pull out the hat to get Ben score as well, because he was playing fantastic before he got injured. Then Harry Kane's assist for Heung-min Son. What a cross! What a pass from Harry Kane. This boy of Harry Kane. This guy can. What a great passer! What a great player he's turning to be. Where we all thought, do you know what? Have we seen the better days of him? Does he really want to be at his club? But since Conte's come in, he's answered that. He's answered that big time. He's gone back to loving playing the game again, loving playing, putting that shirt back on, and playing for Tottenham again. His performances week in, week out. Even against Burnley, I think he was all right against Burnley. He was trying something. He was trying hard. So after that, it was a great finish by Heung-min Son as well. Fantastic pass from Harry Kane, and it was a great finish from Heung-min Son. And it was great to see. It was fantastic to see after a week of ups and downs at the football club, the highs and the lows, and back up to the highs. And tonight as well, let's see if we can continue that great run. Let's see in the comment section here. Top 943 says Lewis and Levy are bad apples. Simon says, I agree with Dark Cloud 92. It's not entirely the players' fault. When we started the season, the aim was to rebuild and focus on improving promising players, and they shifted the goalposts since then. Yep, I can see where you're coming from there, Simon Powell. Paul says, Kane, best all-round player in the Prem. Do you know what? He's becoming one of them. He's becoming one of them, Paul. I think he's up there with the very, very best, mate. And congratulations to him and Son for the partnership, for the record breaker they broke, for goals and assists. Absolutely fantastic. They've gone past Frank Lampard and Didier Drogba at Chelsea, which very, very well done. Seriously, two absolutely important parts of this Tottenham team. Without them two, I would not want to see where we would be right now. So that was a fantastic cap after the defeat to Burnley. So it capped off the week very nicely. Got into the Borough game tonight, and it was a very happy Antonio Conte after the game as well. But he won't be alluding to it. He won't be fooled by it and thinking, oh, that's it now, Spurs are back. You know what I mean? He won't be fooled. It sounds like the talks went well. Basically, just saying, I think the talks were with the board that the club needs to pull in his direction and to give him what he wants, the players he wants. And it does sound like Daniel Levy has told Conte that he's got the full backing of him, the board. So let's see, guys. We can't say, oh, we have to wait and see. Let's see. We have to see. We have to wait till the summer. And if it doesn't happen in the summer, then I won't blame Conte for walking out. Then I'll change my entire mind. Then I'll evaluate my situation, my appointment of Antonio Conte at Tottenham if it does go wrong. But I did say let's wait till the end of the summer when he first come in, because I knew January transfer weren't going to be the only one. Let's wait till after the summer, and I'll evaluate his time at Tottenham and has he been back properly and that. So let's wait and see on that one. And Paul says, I know Kane and Son watch your channel, so I want to congratulate. Oh, big up Harry Kane and Son if they're watching. Paul was absolutely fantastic. So guys, thanks for everyone's support there, guys. I'm going to be off now to watch the Middlesbrough versus Tottenham, guys. Enjoy the game. Let's hope for another win. Let's get into the next round, and let's hope we can get carry on getting these lesser teams and progress as far as we can in this tournament. And let's hope we continue to thrive under Antonio Conte until the end of the season. Now we need these are cup finals now coming up. Every single game now is like a cup finals as well. We need to go out there and pull it right and hope put Spurs back into the top four. Because that's where we need to be at the end of the season. I've been hearing things about, should Spurs come out of Europe completely, even Champions League as well, just have a good run at it next season. But Champions League does attract top players, and it will attract the players that Antonio Conte wants. You know what I mean? So thanks for everyone who supported me tonight. Matt will be back in the next one, hopefully. And Simon says, "Have a good one, Si. Thanks, pal." Paul says, "Thanks as always, mate. Absolutely not a problem. And come on, you Spurs from Top 943." I said, guys, I've been Simon, guys, from Premier Hotspur TV, guys. So from me and from Matt as well, guys, thanks for everyone in the chat. Make sure you smash the like, guys. Subscribe if you already haven't, guys. And let's hope after this game tonight, guys, we'll hear this song again for the one and only, this top manager we have. So good night, God bless, guys. I've been Simon from Premier Hotspur TV, and we'll see you again. Antonio Conte, come on, guys, come on. Antonio Conte.